Hey up troops, A Littleton here again with another video, and we're back to the how to attack series, and we're here, well you probably guessed it, here on Hookah Billiards on Coastline using a couple of these bad boys, Osa shields. Now I swear to you that this is an easy attack. I promise it's an easy attack. You know some attacks we've been through, like, oh, you've got to do this, and you've got to do this, and you've got to do 44 steps to get 45. This is not that tricky, I promise. I've used 5 operators. You can use less. You could probably do it with 3. But what I'll do is run through the top down of the map on what to do. I've even got a clip from a stream about a week or 2 ago where I did this exact attack with a 5 stack and it worked perfectly. I think it was a flawless round, but I'll put it at the end. I'll show you the attack, what to do, how to do it, and then I'll show you the gameplay clip. And you can see that it actually, I know it's easy enough on a video to say, oh, just do this, this, and this, and it'll work perfectly. But to actually show you in-game that it does work, you'll see that at the end. So that's enough waffling. Let's get stuck into it. Okay, so welcome to the Van Gogh stage then. What I'm going to do is show you the top-down of Coastline and something that's going to make it a bit easier, hopefully, to understand where people need to go. This is Sunrise, this is Blue Bar, and this is Office underneath. From this line down, you can pretty much ignore this part of the map. Over on the upstairs, you've got Hookah Balk here. It's not shown on the map because it's outside. I know it's above Sunrise, but that's Hookah Balk. Then you've got Hookah itself, Billiards, Pink Bar, and Aqua. Again, draw a line down here. You can pretty much ignore all of this. The only place we're going to be is on the roof here with Ace opening this wall, but I don't need to put the roof on there. Just, you'll know that that's the roof. Anyway, so first thing that we need to do, first things first, obviously, always first things first, is get Lion into Sunrise, and we'll go into the pre-placed drones, where you only need 2 pre-placed drones, really, in this. Lion's going to sit behind the bar here. Nomad's going to follow Lion into Sunrise and put an air jab above the double door into Sunrise. Nomad's then going to come back out. Lion stays behind the bar. It's really boring for Lion for the first minute and a half, because all he's doing is sitting behind the bar, waiting for an enemy to walk through... sorry, I don't want to rasterize that. I want to be here. Waiting for an enemy to walk through the Sunrise double door and peek out of this window to try and look up to double window, which will definitely happen. So Lion is almost guaranteed a freebie. It happens all the time. Okay, so whilst Lion's taken Sunrise and just sits crouched behind the bar so he can't be seen, Nomad air jabs off the double door, okay? Nomad then walks upstairs here and then also air jabs the Hookah door. So I've got to stop clicking on that wrong layer. My Photoshop skills aren't the best. But then air jabs Hookah door. Okay, Nomad then makes their way around to Aqua Balcony. So we've got, at the minute, Lion chilling behind the Sunrise bar with an air jab. So as soon as someone walks through, they'll get air jabbed anyway, so it's a free kill for Lion. And then we've got Nomad, who's then air jabbed the Hookah door and come over to Aqua Balcony. During that time, Monty's going to walk up the stairs outside Sunrise to Hookah door and literally just stand on Hookah door, getting shifty, walking in, walking out. So a lot of the people, the defenders, are now looking at Monty on this door thinking it's going to be a Hookah push. And you'll have a couple of defenders playing around this area here outside Hookah. You'll have someone on the rotate here, probably looking towards Hookah as well. Just trying to get shifty with the Monty, okay? We've then got Ace, who's on the roof here. Pretend I know this isn't the roof, but like I said earlier, pretend this is the roof. This is the quad wall. It's going to be reinforced here. Ace is then going to throw Selmas across the quad wall, 3 Selmas, to open up that line of sight. And again, I'll show you this so you can see across into Pink Bar and into Billiards. Ace then stays exactly where he is on the roof there. Remember, Lion is always downstairs, so we don't need to show Lion on this layer. And this is Monty on Hookah door, and this is now Nomad on Aqua Balk. Osa makes a way to double window Billiards and will place an Osa shield on the bottom left of double window, okay? So the Osa shield is going to go on the very bottom left of the double window. Again, I'll show you this and you'll also see it in the gameplay clip as well. Whilst Nomad's here, she's going to open up the luggage window from Aqua Balk, just the very top of a luggage window, and put an air jab on the luggage door so that anyone that's trying to flank through luggage... Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh, no. Anyone that's trying to flank through luggage can't get through that door because of the air jab. What Ace can do is once he's held the roof and he's tried to get a freebie in Pink Bar or Billiards, Ace can actually then go to the window at the top of main stairs and just rappel on that window there and just watch the door from the window. You see in the gameplay clip when I say to the Ace, right, I don't need you on there anymore. We need you on these head holes here. But you can sort of play around here or you can go and chill on the window for a few minutes. But when things start going down, we need the Ace to come over to Aqua Balk. Anyway, that's the sort of the setup of it. Quite easy, really, in my humble opinion. We have Lion in Sunrise, and then Nomad, who's air jabbed off the Sunrise door here, and then air jabbed off Hookah door above, okay? When the push comes through, we can sort of ignore the ground floor now. We're back on the upper floor. Lion's going to stay down there, causing a problem. On the upper floor, Monty's still on Hookah. just causing problems, coming in, coming out, firing the odd shot maybe, but don't give your life up. It's key that Monty stays alive. One, to think the push is coming this way, but also it stops anyone running out of Hookah. When Osa puts the shield on here and on the big double window, and Nomad's going to repel there. So we've talked about the 3 air jabs that Nomad's done, right? Sunrise double, the Hookah door in case Monty dies, and then also the luggage door here. Nomad will then sit behind the shield that that Osa's placed on the bottom left of double window, okay? Osa then comes up to Aqua Balk, and this is probably the only part of the strat that's somewhat tricky, is you've got to clear Aqua. That's it. When I said to the Ace, I need you to support, and you haven't seen this yet, but you will do in the gameplay clip, when I said you need to support the Osa and Aqua, it's because Osa can't really clear Aqua on her own, because you're going to be held from the rotate over in Hookah. There might be someone behind the Aqua bar, there could be someone in luggage. It's not the easiest place to take on your own. So that's why I said to the Ace, I'm going to need you to come and support the Osa taking Aqua. Once Osa's taken Aqua, all that Osa needs to do then is walk up this area here. The bomb chassis is here. Osa walks up here, places a shield on a diagonal there, and places there. Now, the beauty of that is Nomad is playing behind the shield that's bottom left of double window. So no one can walk through the rotate because the Nomad's watching it. The Ace is also an Aqua watching the rotate. Whoever's playing behind the pink bar can't walk around this way because the Nomad's playing behind the Osa shield. Bear in mind, whilst this is going on and whilst you're looking to start getting the plant down there, you want Lion down and Sunrise to start popping Lion scans so enemies can't move, and then start flashing into sight as the plant's going down. You'll see again that in the gameplay clip. Once the plant's down behind the bomb here, you just sort of retreat then. Osa can play behind the shield, Ace can play on Aqua Balk. The Monty can start pushing in and getting aggressive because all the enemies are now worried about what's happened over in Aqua. So Monty can sort of push in that way, or Monty could even come through the rotate here. And Lion's downstairs, Lion can then start looking at pushing up Cool Vibes to appear here on the top floor. Whilst people are worried about how to defuse here, they're going to be walking in this way, going to be walking in this way. You just sit here and get the free kills at the top of the stairs. I've made that sound really easy, but genuinely, the Coastline attack is dead easy. I'll show you everything I've just said in game. I'll go through every single operator's role, and then I'll show you the gameplay clip of it actually taking place. 'Cause I know it's easy for me to say now, oh, just do this, do that, do this, do this, do the other, and you're done. I know it's easy to say that, but I'll show you happening in game, but I'll go through everyone's role now. So the only 2 pre-placed drones that you need really is one down here in Sunrise. Come into Sunrise, hop on the bar, hop on where this black bottle is, and then hop again onto this sort of mini sub-roof here, and then just keep that in the corner here so no one sees it, and then just keep it here. You can see if anyone comes through the double door, and then if they start spawn peeking, you can see from here as well. Once the round starts, you can drop it back down onto that shelf. The only thing is, obviously, it's a bit more visible to the enemy here than it is up here, so keep it here and use sound. The other one is a bit trickier to do, but it's really well worth doing. I just showed this in a TikTok that I did. Jump on this flight case, up onto this electrical box, up onto this wall here, around the edge. You have to be a little bit careful here. Over to the other side as well, and then this is the trickiest bit, right around the edge here, up onto the Aqua Balk. As soon as you come through the Aqua double door, go straight left under the chair so no one sees the drone, and then just go and tuck it, then go and just tuck it in right under the middle of the fish tank here. You can either put it this side, or you can put it this side. Doesn't really make a great deal of difference. Here it's a bit more hidden from anyone coming through the double door, but here you do get a better view, like you can see behind the bar and further down luggage, a bit more of a view of Aqua. Really worthwhile doing this drone. The other one you could do, the Monty isn't really going to have a great deal to do with drones in the round, obviously. So in the prep phase, the Monty can bring their drone through Hookah door, just make sure no one's watching, and then just dive straight under the benches as soon as you come through. In the prep phase, just use the speed boost to get across, and then just leave it there, and just make sure you can see the Hookah door. You can just give a few call outs on Hookah then as well. They're the only 2 drones that you need, really. I know I've shown a third there, but you can use that one as well. So with this drone here, this one really needs to be Nomad, and then Nomad's going to be on the drone for when Lion comes through the door, okay? So Nomad's now just said, yeah, Sunrise is clear, in you go. Obviously, if Sunrise isn't clear, you can use stuns or frags, or you could even use a Lion scan, but don't use too many, and then come into Sunrise and chill here. Now, you can't be seen from the door from here. You just line underneath. You've got to watch if the hatch is open or not. But all you're doing is basically chilling here till somebody comes through that double door. It's an absolute freebie. What they're going to try and do is come to this window and have a look at the Osa that's going to be on rappel here, or the Nomad that's going to be on rappel here, because they want a freebie from it. So they'll have no idea that you're here if you just stay crouched. It's a bit boring for the first minute or so until things start getting exciting. But you just trust me, it's worthwhile doing. So Nomad drones Lion into Sunrise. And once the Lion's tucked in here behind the bar where we just showed, Nomad comes in. And don't come around the corner like this, by the way, because you might get picked off in the middle of courtyard or even kitchen door, depending on how wide you swing it. You can do this job by just coming in and crouching here. You don't even need to show yourself to the double door. Put an air jab above the double door there. Come out of here. Go up to hookah door. Air jab above hookah door. And come back down. We make our way over to Aquabelk. And we put an air jab on the luggage door as well. So up here, you can shoot out the top of the window. Stay tight to this side. Don't like make yourself obvious from this window here. Shoot out the top 2 panels. Like this. And put your air jab above there. Whilst you've done that, Osa will have come and put the window for you on the bottom left here. So then once the Osa's put that window on, you'll get on rappel here. Just open this. So there'll be an Osa window across the bottom left here. So you're now on this window, playing this window. Now, of course, you're going to have to watch out for impacts because someone might impact. But again, in the gameplay clip, I'll show you that was in Diamond Champ Lobby. Champ Rank, sorry. No one did because no one had impacts. But yeah, just keep an eye that someone might do that. And if it does happen, you can still play the window. You just have to get a bit different with angles, you know, instead of peeking the same angle. Don't just peek here all the time. Get up and down and upside down and peek different sides, etc. But once that's happened, the Osa, you're on this window here. Monty genuinely couldn't have an easier job. All you've got to do is come to the hookah balk, extend your shield, and just start causing trouble. Obviously, you're going to have a few defenders playing on the hookah door there. You'll probably have a few behind the bomb here. Do not get yourself killed. Don't look to the side and get shot from the side. There'll be utility here. There'll be like Malusi Banshees, Elamines, Fenrir, F-Nats, whatever it is. All you've got to do is just make a nuisance to yourself. Make them think that you are going to push from here. You can even throw a smoke so they think you're about to push in, and all you're doing is causing a new, you know, you can then go in and just make a noise and then come back out, and the whole time they'll be worried about what you're going to do because they think you're going to be the one planting a hookah here. The whole time, all you're doing is causing a distraction. You know, don't try and quick peek anything. Don't try and get a kill. Just literally sit here and annoy people. If there's a freebie and someone's got the back to you, sure, get a kill. But your whole point of being here is just to distract them, to make them think that the push is coming from hookah. Couldn't have an easier job, really. Once it all starts kicking off in Aqua and the plan starts going down and people realize that actually you're not pushing hookah, they may then start to turn around and look the other way. And if that's the case, then you can push in and start causing a real trouble when they're looking at the other direction, mainly once the plan's gone down. Ace has a fairly steady start to the round 2. All you've got to do is come to the rooftop here, throw a few Salmas at the top of the wall there, and then another one at the top of the wall there. You can use a third one over on the other side of the wall if you want to as well. You can use the arcs, obviously, to make sure you get an accurate throw. And then all you're doing is watching the rotate from hookah over into billiards. And also you can get a little bit tight around here and see if anyone's playing behind the pink bar here. Bear in mind, the places you're going to get shot from is from luggage window here, and then if you come around this side, obviously you've got this window as well. You've also got the ground floor down on the bottom of lobby there as well. So from here, you've just got to watch certain areas you might get one tap from here. And then again, playing here, you've got to watch this window, that window, and that window. But if you play far enough back, you shouldn't have to worry about it too much. It's not an easy shot with the AK-12 from here. But yeah, you're just there to stop people crossing. And they will, trust me, they will cross. And there will be freebies for Ace here. Once that's open and you've got nothing else on, you can either just spend 30 seconds watching the flank from luggage. Punch out the top of this window and just watch the luggage door here. And then once the Osa's ready to start pushing in Aqua, all you've got to do is come over to Aqua. You don't even need to use your Salmas. Have a little look through here on the way, see if anyone's pushing through from Vars. Because you get a nice angle down onto Vars there. Bear in mind, that's the hookah door there. So if anyone's playing hookah door, you can get them from here. So then once the Osa starts pushing in, you've just got to come down. Again, don't expose yourself too much to certain obvious peaks like this window here, although there will be an air jab on luggage like we've already done. And all you're really doing from here is watching the rotate, or watching around the side of the bomb. Oh, the bomb side's actually hookah this time. So yeah, you can either come here, which I don't really recommend. I recommend just staying outside, because you can watch both angles from here. Rotate, side of the bomb. And then we'll get on to Osa. And the final piece of the puzzle, which we've discussed a little bit already, but arguably the most important, is Osa. First window goes bottom left here. And this is the one that Nomad's going to come and play again. So once you place this window, Nomad can hold luggage. Obviously hold pink bar. Hold through into 90. And even hold tight on the rotate, although you don't really ever want to be here. You want to just be playing you behind your shield as much as you can. That's the first one that she's going to place, but then Nomad will take over that one. Then you've got Osa and Ace pushing into Aqua. And all Osa's job is to sort of walk up steady with your shield. Bear in mind, Ace should be on this door covering. You're just going to walk up, place your shield down, plant behind the bomb. The whole time, if anyone's going to push through the hookah rotates, wow, the PDW doesn't have any penetration through walls, does it? If anyone's pushing through the hookah rotate, or if anyone's swinging around from pink ball, the Nomad's going to be on rappel here. Again, anyone pushing in from hookah balk or VIP, also going to get toasted from Nomad there. Bear in mind, you've also got a Lion below. You've also got Monty on the door here. You've also got a Ace on the Aqua door. Now, there are counters to this. You could have somebody below. You could be playing a Pulse or a Valk below to C4 the default plant. And if that's the case, you've got to recognize that, and you've got to drone that, and you've got to get rid of the person below. It's arguably easier if there's a Pulse below, because 3 of you can just collapse on the Pulse. It's arguably easier. The one person that you probably want to lose, if you had to lose someone, would be Lion. So if you don't push in there with the Osa before she puts her shields down. If there's anyone you probably want to lose, it's probably the Lion or the Monty. So make sure the Osa, the Ace, and the Nomad stay safe, because once Ace has opened these walls, then I suppose Ace could go down as well. But yeah, if you've got somebody below, then you're gonna have to clear them. You can't just ignore them because it's a free C4 for them. So there are certain counters to it, but that's the beauty of Siege, right? Is there's a counter to almost everything bar Maverick, and you want to be causing problems for the opposing team. If you cause the opposing team enough trouble and enough problems, they're not going to be able to counter you. What a shot! I mean, there is a really easy way of winning this site.
Go on
then. I'll play Nomad. Someone played Lion. Someone play Osa. Someone play Ace.
You got Ace. There we go.
And then Jack, something useful, something annoying.
Ying is really good.
Ying annoying. Annoying.
Oh, that's better.
No, mate.
Right, so here's the plan. Ace, go to the roof and open the quad wall.
Yep.
Lion, come downstairs to Sunrise with Nomad. Osa, go and put a shield on the bottom left of Billiards window.
Okay.
And Monty, I haven't really got a job for you, mate. You could probably just go hookah door and make him shit the pants that we're going hookah.
Yeah, I can push hookah. Or push aqua.
Good to see you, Oscar. What are you up to,
Go
man?
hookah. We'll have otherwise everybody black. Go hookah.
Easy, good to see you, man.
Go hookah.
I recognise you. You're on TikTok as well, aren't you?
Yeah,
Oh,
just be annoying in it.
Lion, make sure you spawn Sunrise side.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
10 seconds before insertion. Insertion in 5 seconds.
Lesion's coming down forwards.
Mission is to locate and defuse the
Something
bomb.
if he's off.
Sort of spotted the wrong side.
Uh,
Osa needs it.
I don't need it. Okay.
User has been secured.
Hookah door's open. Sensing a spawn pick.
Oh, hello, Monty.
Frosty's office.
They fuck her up, then.
She's like behind,
That's open.
roughly ping 3.
Watch out. Billiards.
Still running out of aqua. So
One in office.
Yeah. Frost is still
Right,
on
Nash
ping.
there.
She's on ping. Frost on ping.
Ash, just get in Sunrise, mate, and just sit behind the bar
Yeah.
and just hold behind the bar. Just
Frost gone
literally
security.
stand there.
Located a bomb.
Legion dead.
Nice. Frost security.
Okay, let's get in.
Okay. Yeah, going in.
Literally just crouch behind that bar and just hold. No, crouch in behind the bar. You don't need to peek anything, just literally hold that angle. And when they come past, they run to the window, or if they drop the hatch, it's all yours.
They got
Got
fed.
luggage.
Right, Osa, shield, bottom left of Billiards window.
Yeah, we'll do that now. I'll just hold
One
it.
luggage, watch out.
One's on
Lion, just sit tight.
Hookah.
I know it's boring, but
Bottom left of the window, yeah?
bottom left, yeah. Remember, Lion, remember that Osa was in, Frost was in security.
One is in luggage as well.
Right, Osa, you go to Aquabalt now.
I've got defuse, is that right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Airshot planted. Ready to go.
Oh, can someone drone me here, actually? Cause
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, I can.
No, I'm doing it.
Okay, no problem.
Aqua's where's he run out of?
The one's VIP.
Aqua's clear.
VIP.
Behind the bar's clear. You can go in Aqua. Shoot the default cam. Right, Ace, I'm going to need you on Aquabalt now. Come off that. Come over to Aquabalt with Osa.
Yeah, no problem.
Monty's still pissing people off, which is good news.
Full wipes.
One behind pink ball.
Yeah.
Right, so, Mazzy, go in, put your shield on the bomb. And plant, basically.
One's on vectors.
Now, there's going to be a C4, so you have to get ready for this.
It's gonna be from below, I think, it's Valk.
No, his Valk's on pink ball with me.
He's on the bar.
No problem.
I've already been Nitro from below.
Alright, do you want me to start doing this now, or?
Yeah, plant.
Yeah, I think you just go for it. I got you. What's good?
I got 1 benches.
Right. Very safe here. Any of it.
That's
You're
not
fine
there.
bro. Just play the shield.
Right, get annoyed now, Jack. Alliance scan, Nash.
I already did it. Just give me a second.
Okay.
3, 2.
Frost is gonna come 90.
And then do what you want now, Nash.
Yep.
It's Frost there.
Well played.
Nice.
That's brilliant.
Oh, nice one.
Friendly mission
No
success.
way the Norks knocked you. Oh, there's an
awkward,
edge. Like, no way Norks knocked you over.
Nice well played, guys.
Nice one.
Jeez.
Absolutely fucking clockwork.
So there we have it, an evidence as well at the end to show you that it worked. This is genuinely one of the easier sites to attack, not quite as easy as bathroom tellers on border, and I'm going to do a video about that soon as well. But you could do this with 3. You could do this with the Nomad, the Osa, and the Ace, or you could do it with the Nomad, the Osa, and the Lion maybe. It definitely helps to have those holes open in the quad wall so that the Ace does help. The Monty's a bit of a luxury on Hookah door, and the Lion below just stops anyone peeking through the window. But you can, you know, you have air jab the double door, so it does stop that. But then if someone sets the air jab off, what's stopping them then just going to the window anyway? So it definitely helps with the more people you have, obviously, but it can work with just 3. As always, thank you ever so much for getting involved with the channel. Don't forget, somehow, and I'm still pinching myself, I'm not quite sure how, the charm has just come out this season. If you want the A. Littleton charm unlocked on your account forever, all you've got to do is sub on Twitch. Prime sub works as well. All you got to do is sub once and it's on your account forever. Supports me as well because it's a sub on Twitch, so that helps me out financially and supports the channel as well. So any gifted subs, with it being September, I think it is, or something, Twitch are running at the minute, any gifted subs as well, that also, anyone who gets gifted a sub will also get the charm. All you've got to do is link your Twitch account and your Ubisoft account. Thank you as always for anyone who supports the channel here on YouTube, on ChewYube, I was going to say then, ChewYube. On YouTube, I really, really appreciate it. More than I can say at the end of a video. I really, really mean that. Thank you. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Cheers.